Today's Christmas Eve, 2012. I got the new GoPro Hero3 camera. Now I've got two of the GoPro 2s, so I should be able to compare this pretty well to the GoPro 2s. Really nicely packaging. It comes with the Wi-Fi remote right in the box. GoPro does a really good job making their products sturdy and making their packaging attractive. The camera itself comes with the underwater shock housing. It's weather resistant, water resistant. On the inside they give you a variety of different mounts. Just clip it off the top there. There's a mount attached to it. The other mounts are about the same as the GoPro 2. I think they would all interchange, they'd be just fine. The latching mechanism itself is different. It's got a safety latch on it. For some reason they felt like they needed to make it more secure. The GoPro itself is lighter, but oddly enough the housing is a little heavier than the old housing, even though the camera's smaller. The battery door on the back, you pull the little slit back and it pops right off. Feels good in your hand. It still has the rubberized feeling. You slide the battery in. Make sure you line the pins up. Pop the battery in. Pop the back door on. And it'll be nice and secure. It's got a little piece of felt there, or some type of rubberized material, to keep everything nice and secure from sliding around. There's no bumping or noise associated with the battery. This is an odd-looking cable. It's a seatbelt type mechanism. It goes to your remote, the Wi-Fi remote for the GoPro, which I found really handy. Now you got to push this little release lever, you pull it out. It's like a seatbelt mechanism, just like I said, and this goes in for the charging mechanism. Now I don't know why they didn't just go with a mini USB charging port on the side like they did the camera. I'm not sure, but for some reason they felt like they needed a secure mount for the USB charge. Seems to me the little piece that comes out of the bottom of the remote is just another piece to lose and be looking for on eBay. But again, the remote is a really handy feature. And open up the box, you're going to find your warranty information. You're going to find a card inside that tells you to go to a website to download an update before you can use your GoPro. Now, I tried to use it without it. It worked just fine. I'm assuming it has something to do with the image quality. It has the information for your Wi-Fi remote, a nice instruction manual how to connect it to your camera. Now what it does not have is a full user manual in the box. You have to go to the website, download this user manual. I found that to be a little bit of a pain. I like to have a user manual handy to look at without pulling up the internet and going to a computer. Maybe I'm in the field, maybe I'm somewhere else and I have a question. Maybe I need to print the user manual, but having a nice small user manual in a package I can use handy would be pretty. Inside the box, you're going to find a nice array of mounts. You're also going to find this charging cable for the Wi-Fi remote. You're also going to find different mounts. There's the elbow mount. You're going to find the USB mini cable. That's what it uses to charge it, just a really common cable. But again, there's a little plastic cover on the side of the GoPro that you have to take off and to attach it. Another thing to lose. Got the different mounts. Nice array of them. You got the elbow mount. Of course, that's just a name that I made up, but here's a picture so you can see what comes with your camera. As you can see here, the Hero3 has an incredible array of resolutions, ranging from 4K, 2.7K, all the way down to WVGA. But in WVGA, you're going to get 240 frames per second. That's some really nice slow motion action shots right there. It's smaller, it's more compact, it's still sturdy, heavy feeling. I plan to put this on my Parrot AR drone 2.0. I've done some weights, and oddly enough, the camera itself is lighter than the Hero 2, but the housing is heavier than the Hero 2's housing. I believe that's because they used glass in the lens. I haven't confirmed that yet. If anybody here can confirm that that's actual glass in the lens, let me know. But I do know the housing is a little heavier. I'll get you the grams in my next video. We'll do a video with the scales and show you. Why that becomes important is when you're going to mount this camera on remote control helicopters, quadcopters, things like that. The weight is a very important factor. I've got a video already posted with a side-by-side video comparison of the two in a low light situation, and I'm going to do a lot more videos and a lot more extensive testing of this camera, because $400 is not something you want to throw away. You want to know what you're getting before you get it. I'm pretty impressed with it so far, but I haven't done a lot of testing to know if it's really worth replacing the Hero 2. Alright, And also subscribe. You don't want to miss this thing hooked to a Parrot AR drone flying over the mountains of West Virginia. Okay, thanks a lot, guys. Subscribe, please. All right, bye.